Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Battle Brothers with me, Cornish-Knight, as we have a look at our quests. Deliver cargo to the southeast. Need some time to think about it. Orcs are still a pain. Our guys are really chewed up. Right, we need to go down this way. I really need to go and see a doctor, to be honest. The temple up there. Temple here, we'll go this direction. And get our people healed. Maybe do some work on the way. Oh boy. Yeah, let's just hope. Let's just hope and pray that we have some work. They seen me. Yeah, they seen me. Okay, that's bad. Gonna have to get off the beaten track. Yeah, it's an undead invasion, alright. At least we found a brigand camp. We can raid that for supplies. But yeah, the undead chasing me are a nightmare. I am not happy about that. Since people are already fighting them, it must mean the undead uprising is about to begin. Okay. So, healer. Pay for him to get healed. Healed by tomorrow. That's not so bad. Right. Let's get back along this road. Hopefully the undead aren't lurking. We know what was there, which is annoyance. Let's see if we can find some work. Level 2 hassle. Okay. We need to be paid more. Accept the contracts. Get a little bit of food just to tide us over. Man, everything here is expensive. Right, he's still a bit hurt. I'm going to switch him out for him. He needs to level up, really, but he hasn't. Get him into the fray, but he's actually pretty chewed. I'll get him up because he needs to level. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll set off. We'll set off for these guys and see what they're going to be like. Some poachers, many raiders. Actually, that's fine. It's a fairly straight up fight then, if that's the case. Who needs leveling? He needs leveling. He needs leveling. Okay. Can we do this before it gets dark? Yeah. Yeah, let's go. Annoying, as I've repeatedly stated. Oh, that's a lot of ranged units. Right, focus fire them down. How bad did he get hurt? Okay, we'll pull back. We're gonna pull back a good amount. force them to come to us. Just force, or we'll just basically try and tempt their archers out. Let's see if this works. Delay. Yeah, there we go. Right, yeah. Let's start, shall we? Missed. Just keep the sealed walls up. And pray that some actual... There we go. We got one of them. Killed him outright, and we've got some nice penalties on them. So they should be taking penalties to their hit accuracy at this point, or their hit chance. It's a 10% penalty, I believe, for minor morale. It's 20%. Right, let's get these shots off. Up on our hill. Kill him off. And we got the guy behind, which wasn't too bad. Got him in the chest. He blocks. Not a massive issue. Once we kill enough of them, the enemy AI will kick in and they'll charge. We'll focus on these two groups of archers here, because obviously those two have got a shield man between them. And the undead uprising has begun. And you can tell, folks, because when you kill a unit, they will reactivate as a zombie. Which is always just fantastic. So, let's focus on this guy because he's got a pike. I aimed at him because he's a massive threat. Get him. Well, we got him at any rate. Right. We need to kill off that pikeman. And of course we don't, because my guys can't, like, hit for toffee. Delay. There we go. He's going to attack me next turn, which is going to be a pain. But we shall see what happens. Because some of the undead will start jumping up any time now, so... Delay. Okay, so that's what's happening, is it? Aim for him. Ripped his shoulder wide open, he's breaking, so he's got to take massive penalties. Who do you want to shoot at? Probably this guy. Missed. Take an arrow to take the arrow man. He's broken. And they're fighting a ton of undead. We're going to continue to block. Now we have to worry about him coming back from the dead as well. And that guy as well. We need to start moving up our cleaver units, because they're the ones that are going to be the predominant thing that deals with these zombies. So he's switching to his throwing weapon. Delay. Go for him because he's got the most morale problems. And he broke. Excellent. Oh, he actually managed to kill someone. And he's out of arrows. How annoying. Good thing I brought spares, though it does eat into his pool, but we killed him off anyway before he came to much of a problem. Pierced his hand. Lovely. Right, charge. Right, they're mostly just range units up here, so if I charge now... Decapitated him, so he's not coming back as an undead. Right, we're going to try and charge. This is when having dogs would be really useful. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. Right, focus on dealing with this guy. Crossbowman. Oh, you missed. Continue to chase those guys down. Decapitate him, because I don't want him coming back. Ooh, that's really bad. Okay. I was a bit worried that they were this was going to happen. We can't allow the zombie to basically do what it wants to do. He's got to run away. Here we go. This is why I do not like I need to have more glaive weapons in my army. Oh, more glaive weapons. These guys are nasty. No, he can deal with him. You go down there. These guys are bugging out. I'm not so concerned about that. Headshot. I do think that if you cave their head in, that should kill them. If I'm being honest. Because, like, if you cave a zombie's head in, it's supposed to stop them from coming back. So, here we go. If it wasn't a pain enough in itself, the dead are rising up all over the place. How lovely. Right. Kill it, please. Ouch. Okay, this could be a pain. Right, hold off. He's got to go for my bloke up here. He's almost dead. I need to pause. He's got to attack me. Can't permit that to happen. There we go. You get there and do a normal attack. And it's over, and they're all dead. Ugh, that was annoying. You can see what I meant by, like, the dead will literally rise up against us. And it's not like we got much experience for that either, unfortunately. Get that up. Morale, he needs it really badly. Stamina as well. Perks. Overwhelm is useful. Lone Wolf. Brawny. There we go. That's something that will help him a bit. Drunkard. Morale straight away. Range defense. And maximum fatigue. And we will need to pick him up. Fortified mind. There we go. So now he has 86% resolve, which will mean that he'll pass a lot of his stuff. This guy still hasn't leveled. Oy. Man, he sucks. Switch him out for him. I do think you need to get experience for fighting. Like, if you kill zombies, like, and they keep coming back, you should get experience. Oh, that could be farmed, I suppose. You put your head down for a nap. The silky bed sheets slide off your body as you roll to your side. Birds flutter past the sleek ivory-framed window. A voice purrs in your ear, a hint of aroma you never smelt before graces you. You're awake. The woman rolls herself over, running her fingers down your chest before going back up and seizing your chin. Lilith, pretty and sun glow across her smooth face. She gives you a kiss. You quickly slide out of your bed and frantically look around. She grips your sheets and comes to her knees, confused. What's wrong? Where are you going, my emperor? You look up to see a ceiling that stretches so far up you could hardly even see the artwork, which has been exquisitely embroidered there. You open the door and step out onto the balcony. Impossible tall buildings, red, white and golden banners, horizons steeped with black shapes, stretched as far as the eye wishes to see, domes, fountains, great arches, statues that stand so tall they seem to be commanding the structures of soldiers. Atop each roof is a garden greater than and more flourishing than any you've ever seen in the eternal spring of nature itself. Suddenly 2 men emerge at your side with cages of doves and let them out. The birds desperately scatter, and just then a roar erupts beneath you. Great crowds of people jump and wave banners around. They love you, your they love their emperor. The woman speaks from the doorway. Go to them. You look down to see a stream of soldiers marching down the middle of the road. Each man steps into unison with his brothers. A steady stiletto clap of boots. Their faces stern in their gilded helms, long pole arms glistening upwards as they meant to defend their enemies with opulence itself. They are going off toward a face the great beyond and to defeat it. The woman is at your side. She smiles warmly, taking you by the arm. You feel ready to agree to this new reality, whatever it be. You take her cheek, ready to fall into your embrace, but a cry from below wails loud and clear over your ear, over all else. You glance down to see a soldier once joined in perfect uniformity break rank. In the distance, a great mountain is erupting, jetting great bursts of red flame, enormous clouds of hot ash, which quickly pools into the city. Buildings disintegrate, gardens burst into flames, and the people scream. They turn away, but there's no escaping the heat. The soldiers collapse and scream with surging, searing heat, and soon enough you see the denizens melt into it. The soldiers are becoming metal golems, singing sins into the very armor that they meant to protect them. The unarmored crowd simply burst aflame. The woman cries to your side, "Oh, it's horrible, horrible. Would you look at it? But it's okay, you understood. It's perfectly okay. Look at me, look at me." The woman grabs you and spins you. Her once soft features are hardened into blackened flakes. The top of her head has already burnt bald, teeth falling out of dripping gums. Yet she's grinning. "We'll rise again, Emperor. We shall rise again." The skull breaks apart and her body collapses into a pile of burning bones. You jerk away to find Magna the vagabond shaking you. "Sir, wake up. We've got a group of refugees here saying that the dead are rising from the earth and killing everything in sight." The woman's face flashes before your eyes. It's horribly scarred, but it doesn't stop her from grinning. "The Empire rises. The war is upon us. And so it begins. The undead uprising has begun, people. Prepare yourselves." Right. Basically, this means from now on that you'll get increased undead activity. And you'll get undead in every battle, which sucks. So from now on, folks, a lot of my guys are going to have cleavers. Just in case. Probably because they're going to need them, to be honest. Right. Has his stamina. No, it's not stamina, it's not too bad. I could actually give him that decent axle armor. I mean, his stamina's terrible. But yeah, undead uprisings. Basically, it means that undead are going to be patrolling the roads all over the place and attacking settlements, which is not good, as one can imagine. We can also go out and clear them out, destroy locations beset by the undead. That's something we can do. Right. They're besieged? What was besieging them? It's not worth it. Where are we being besieged from? How strange. Right. These places probably be the places that are going to be attacked because they're outlying settlements. Well, that does have a castle, that's going to be harder. The way that places get destroyed in this game is that once all its outlying territories get destroyed, like these barracks and stuff, they will then attack the actual citadel itself, or the main hub center itself, which is annoying. Camp Ooh, we're running a bit low on food. Grab some grain. Sell that off. We're going to sell all this off as well. Let's see, what do I need besides a little bit more food, to be honest. Could get another military glaive. They are very useful. But his stamina isn't great right now, and they have quite a stamina drain. But we are fighting the undead, so it's useful to have them. Oy. We could actually grab some more armor. I might do that, to be honest. Or do we need to get it? Two more points of fatigue just for an extra 5 points of armor. Well, it's only 1 point, so he can have that. 10. He can have that. There we go. I think this is going to be a good place to stop. I know it's slightly earlier than usual, but I think this is going to be a good place to stop with the outset of the Undead Uprising. So, the Undead Uprising has begun, folks, and we will be pressed on all sides. I have a feeling that this area down here will be okay-ish. Though this area may take a bit of a pounding because it's quite spread out. This area up here may not do as well, so we just have to see. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you've liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Steam, you can leave a comment in the comment section, so I'll get back in contact with you. I've been Cornish-Knight. This has been the Beginner's Guide to Battle Brothers, and we shall see what comes ahead of us in the coming storm. Goodbye, folks.